Trick or treat.
Halloween in the 1980s was more than costumes and haunted houses. It was all about the fun candies. From the fizzy fun of Pop Rocks to the chewy charm of Laffy Taffy, these treats made every trick-or-treat bag special. Join us as we look at 20 famous Halloween candies from the 1980s we want back.
Peanut butter.
Chocolate.
When it comes to Halloween treats, no candy can match the perfect combination of chocolate and peanut butter found in Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Introduced in 1928 by Harry Burnett Reese, these treats were originally known as penny cups because each was priced at just 1 cent. Reese, a former Hershey employee, crafted them during the difficult years of the Great Depression and World War II when sugar and other ingredients were hard to come by. Despite the challenges, Reese's Cups became a huge success, beloved for their rich flavor and creamy texture. Over the years, miniature versions of the original were introduced, becoming a Halloween staple as they fit perfectly into trick-or-treat bags. Whether shared with friends or eaten on the spot, Reese's always hit the sweet spot. Seasonal shapes like pumpkins or bats have kept the brand fresh over time, but the classic cup remains a go-to treat, a nostalgic reminder of many childhood Halloweens. But candy isn't just about flavor, it's also about experience. Which sweet snack made Halloween night truly memorable for you? Let's remind you of a candy that wasn't just delicious, but came with a unique twist.
Oh, wow!
Pop, pop, pop.
What now?
You can see.
Pop Rocks brought a whole new twist to candy, offering an experience that was as thrilling as it was unique. Developed by chemist William A. Mitchell in the 1950s, the candy's launch was delayed until 1975, but it immediately splashed. The secret behind its magic lies in how sugar crystals trap carbon dioxide gas under pressure. When the candy melts in your mouth, it releases that gas, producing a fizzy popping sensation that feels like fireworks on your tongue. Trick-or-treaters love the novelty of Pop Rocks, with fun flavors like cherry, orange, and grape, and even watermelon. By the 1980s, the candy became the stuff of playground legends. Rumors claimed mixing it with soda could cause dangerous explosions. While entirely false, the urban myth only made the candy more exciting for kids eager to test their bravery. Even today, Pop Rocks evoke nostalgic memories of Halloween nights filled with sugar-fueled fun and fizzy surprises.
Wonka factory tour now leaving. Right this way.
Nerds Candy was a 1980s favorite, beloved by kids who craved bold, tangy flavors packed into tiny, crunchy bits. Launched in 1983 by the Willy Wonka Candy Company, these vibrant candies quickly became a Halloween sensation. What made them stand out was the box, cleverly split into 2 compartments, each with a different flavor. Trick-or-treaters could savor one side at a time or mix both for a burst of variety. Classic flavors like grape, strawberry, and watermelon made nerds irresistible, but the satisfying crunch and fun way of eating them kept kids coming back for more. Some poured the colorful bits straight into their mouths for an intense sugar hit, while others nibbled them slowly, savoring each bite. The playful packaging with its bright colors and quirky characters only added to the candy's charm, making it a must-have in trick-or-treat bags. Now that we've crunched through nerds, let's step up to the plate with a gum that made every kid feel like a major league player.
Big leagues, big league flavor.
When you make a perfect slide.
You're in the big leagues, big league pouch.
When you keep the team alive.
Big League Chew was the gum that gave kids the thrill of feeling like professional baseball players. Launched in 1980 by Rob Nelson, a pitcher for the Portland Mavericks, the idea was born from the team's desire to offer a safer alternative to chewing tobacco. Nelson, along with teammate Jim Bouton, created this shredded bubblegum to replicate the look and feel of tobacco, but in a playful, kid-friendly way. Packaged in colorful, resealable pouches, Big League Chew was an instant hit, especially during Halloween, when its fun presentation stood out among other treats. Flavors like grape, sour apple, and watermelon added variety, giving kids even more reason to love it. Trick-or-treaters enjoyed pulling out generous handfuls of the shredded gum, mimicking the chewing habits of their baseball idols. More than just a piece of gum, Big League Chew captured the spirit of sportsmanship and childhood imagination. Whether chewed during trick-or-treating adventures or saved for later, it became a nostalgic favorite.
Be afraid, there are little surprises everywhere, but nothing too dangerous. Here is a world few have seen.
Runts, introduced by the Willy Wonka Candy Company in 1982, quickly became a Halloween favorite. These small, colorful candies were shaped like miniature fruits: bananas, cherries, oranges, and more. What set them apart was their playful design and the delightful combination of sweet and slightly tart flavors, paired with a satisfying crunch that made them hard to resist. Runts weren't just candy, they doubled as fun collectibles. Kids enjoyed sorting the fruit shapes, trading with friends, and debating which flavors were the best, the banana often being a polarizing choice. Over the years, the candy lineup evolved to include new flavors like pineapple and other tropical varieties, keeping things fresh. With their vibrant colors and bold tastes, Runts stood out in trick-or-treat bags. Whether enjoyed immediately or saved to share later, they added a touch of fun and excitement to Halloween night.
Can wear a ring around your finger. Ring pop, it's a juicy jewel of flavor. Ooh, ring pop.
Ring Pops seamlessly combined fashion and candy, making them a huge hit with kids throughout the 1980s. Introduced in 1975 by Frank Richards, the idea for these wearable treats came from a sweet place. Richards designed them to discourage his daughter from sucking her thumb. These ring-shaped lollipops, set on a plastic base, weren't just candy. They were playful accessories that children could proudly wear on their fingers like jewelry. Trick-or-treaters loved Ring Pops not only for their flavors, such as cherry, watermelon, and blue raspberry, but also for the way they could show them off to friends. Kids would pretend to be royalty, rock stars, or superheroes, while savoring their candy slowly, making Halloween adventures even more exciting. Their bright colors and long-lasting sweetness made them a perfect addition to Halloween bags. Ring Pops was more about a playful experience, a unique mix of style, flavor, and fun that has made them an enduring part of childhood nostalgia. Do you know about this next controversial candy that still finds its way into the trick-or-treat bag? Yeah, we're talking about cigarette candies. Candy cigarettes were a unique, if controversial, part of 1980s Halloween hauls. First introduced in the 1930s, these simple sugar sticks closely resembled real cigarettes, with packaging modeled after well-known tobacco brands. Kids loved pretending to smoke just like the adults they observed, which gave these candies a playful, rebellious appeal. Holding a candy cigarette between their fingers made them feel grown up, adding novelty to Halloween treats. Despite their excitement to trick-or-treat bags, candy cigarettes became the subject of significant controversy. As awareness about the dangers of smoking grew, many critics argued that these sweets glamorized smoking and encouraged unhealthy behavior. However, most children viewed them as harmless fun, engaging in role play without fully understanding the deeper implications. Over time, social backlash led to candy cigarettes disappearing from store shelves in many places, though fond memories remain for those who experienced them. For many, the thrill wasn't about imitating smoking, but simply about indulging in playful, carefree fun during Halloween nights.
Today, we're in the candy section of the store to review one of the hottest candies ever invented, the Atomic Fireball.
Atomic Fireballs weren't just candy, they were a dare in disguise. Introduced in 1954 by the Ferrera Candy Company, these fiery red jawbreakers found a new wave of popularity during the 1980s thanks to their thrilling spicy challenge. Known for its intense cinnamon heat, the flavor intensified the longer it was kept in your mouth, making it a test of endurance among trick-or-treaters. Kids often challenged each other to see who could last the longest before spitting it out or taking a drink to cool down. With their bright red color, Atomic Fireballs stood out in Halloween candy halls, instantly catching the eye. Their daring flavor added a bold twist to the usual collection of chocolates and sweets, appealing to those who craved excitement. Whether shared with friends or tackled solo, these spicy treats delivered a memorable experience beyond just taste. They were a must-have for Halloween thrill seekers looking to push their limits. What if I told you there was a candy you could wear? Goofy, right? Let's dig into the Wax Lips and Fangs. Wax Lips and Fangs brought a delightful mix of goofy fun and candy to Halloween, allowing kids to enhance their costumes with edible accessories. Created by the American Candy Company, these playful treats allowed children to transform into characters by sporting oversized red lips or sharp vampire fangs before chewing them. Made from flavored paraffin wax, the candy was technically edible, though the taste left much to be desired. Despite their questionable flavor, trick-or-treaters loved them for the playful experience. Wax lips were perfect for silly faces, while wax fangs let the kids embrace their inner vampires. The candy slogan, "Wear now, chew later," perfectly captured its spirit, emphasizing the fun of combining costumes with sweets. Though not the most delicious treat, wax lips and fangs added a layer of mischief and laughter to Halloween night, cementing their place as a nostalgic favorite for those who enjoyed blending candy with costume play.
Get airheads, and you can twist like this, or you can twist like that. You can chew like this, or you can chew like that. You can play like this, or you can play like that.
Airheads, introduced in 1985 by the Van Mel Company, quickly captured kids' attention with their bold flavors and unique taffy-like texture. Trick-or-treaters loved that the candy could be twisted, stretched, and molded before being eaten, adding a playful, interactive element to the experience. Flavors like cherry, watermelon, and the mysterious white mystery kept kids excited, wondering what each bite would bring. The chewy consistency made Airheads more than just a quick snack. It was a satisfying treat that offered both flavor and fun. Kids enjoyed the tactile joy of shaping the candy into different forms and sharing guesses about the mystery flavor with friends. Its vibrant packaging made Airheads stand out in trick-or-treat bags, ensuring it was always a welcome find. Whether eaten on the spot or saved for later, Airheads became a symbol of playful indulgence, making Halloween nights even more exciting.
Ooh, lollipops, blow pops, ooh, bubble gum, blow pops, ooh, and you can't choose just one.
Blow Pops offered kids double the fun, combining a lollipop and bubble gum in one delicious treat. Created by the Charms Candy Company in 1973, these popular candies featured a fruity hard candy shell that slowly dissolved to reveal a chewy bubblegum center. Trick-or-treaters loved getting two treats in one, making Blow Pops a perfect addition to Halloween hauls. With flavors like grape, cherry, and watermelon, Blow Pops delivered both sweetness and surprise, extending the candy eating experience. Kids enjoyed the thrill of reaching the gum core after savoring the lollipop, turning each Blow Pop into a small adventure. Their colorful, easy-to-carry packaging also made them a convenient treat to enjoy on the go. Whether they were devoured on Halloween night or saved for later, Blow Pops consistently stood out as a favorite candy, offering both variety and fun in every bag. From lollipops with a twist, let's move to a candy bar that made everyone ask, what's it called again?
Thingamabob, gobbledygook, what's its face? Whatchamacallit, whatever it is, whatever it was, chocolatey chocolate. Whatchamacallit.
Introduced by Hershey in 1978, Whatchamacallit gained popularity not just for its fun, quirky name, but also for its unique combination of flavors and textures. Originally made with a peanut-flavored crisp center, the addition of caramel in 1987 elevated it to new heights. The result was a perfect blend of crisp rice, smooth caramel, and milk chocolate, making it a hit with candy lovers. Its playful name made it memorable, and the combination of crunchy and chewy textures gave trick-or-treaters something special to savor. Discovering a whatchamacallit in your Halloween stash felt like a treat in itself. It stood out from more traditional candy bars thanks to its catchy name and satisfying flavor. Kids enjoyed both the fun of eating it and the joy of saying its whimsical name aloud, making it a favorite addition to any Halloween haul. Candy necklaces were a unique treat that let kids wear their sweets proudly around their necks. Made from bright, colorful candy beads strung on stretchy elastic, these necklaces became a beloved novelty in the 1980s. Trick-or-treaters adored the interactive fun, nibbling on beads throughout the night while showing off their candy jewelry to friends. These sweet accessories added a playful twist to Halloween, making candy collecting more than just about eating. It became a part of the costume. Kids enjoyed customizing their necklaces and rearranging the colorful beads to fit their style. While the flavors were simple and sugary, the real joy came from the experience, wearing, sharing, and enjoying candy in a whole new way. Candy necklaces weren't just about sweetness, they were fun, fashionable, and a little mischievous, turning Halloween into an interactive adventure.
Aha! Sweet Tarts from Wonka. A mouth-watering medley of candies.
Sweet Tarts gave Halloween hauls an extra burst of flavor with their perfect balance of sweet and sour. Introduced by the Wonka Candy Company in 1962, these compact, colorful discs quickly became a favorite for kids who craved bold, tangy tastes. Each bite started with a sharp sour kick, followed by a subtle touch of sweetness, making every piece feel like a mini flavor adventure. Their small size made them perfect for trick-or-treaters to snack on while on the move, and they were easy to share with friends. The crunchy texture, paired with a variety of fruity flavors, ensured that Sweet Tarts stood out among the usual chocolates and bubble gums. These tiny treats provided a refreshing change in candy bags, adding the zing kids loved and keeping their Halloween night full of surprises.
The right equipment. A score candy bar. And 1. And 2. And... crunchy buttery toffee.
Score bars, introduced by Hershey in 1981, offered a refined and indulgent candy experience with their perfect blend of rich butter toffee and creamy milk chocolate. Developed to compete with the Heath bar, Score quickly found its own loyal fan base thanks to its buttery flavor and satisfying crunch. The smooth chocolate coating balanced the crisp texture of the toffee, making it an irresistible treat for candy lovers. Although initially marketed toward older candy enthusiasts, kids were thrilled to find Score bars in their Halloween hauls. Their distinctive crunch and indulgent flavor made them stand out amid the usual chocolates and sweets. Some trick-or-treaters even crumbled Score bars over ice cream for an extra treat, adding a layer of richness to their desserts. Whether enjoyed on their own or as a sweet topping, Score bars were perfect for anyone looking for something a little more sophisticated in their Halloween stash.
Fun bubblegum you ever bubbled!
Bazooka. Bazooka bite.
That great bazooka taste!
Bazooka Bubblegum, introduced by the Topps Chewing Gum Company in the 1940s, became a beloved Halloween favorite thanks to its chewy texture and unique twist. Each piece of gum came wrapped in a Bazooka Joe comic strip, transforming a simple candy into a mini adventure. Kids enjoyed collecting the different comics and sharing the jokes with friends, making the gum feel like more than just a treat. The classic pink gum had a bold, sweet flavor that was perfect for trick-or-treaters to chew while reading the jokes or stories hidden in the wrappers. It wasn't just the taste. The playful experience of unwrapping, reading, and chewing made Bazooka a special find in Halloween candy bags. Over time, this gum added a touch of humor to the holiday, blending flavor, fun, and storytelling in a way that helped it earn a permanent place in the hearts of candy lovers. Laffy Taffy, launched by the Bache Company in the 1970s, brought flavor and laughter together in one treat. Each piece of this chewy candy came wrapped with a silly joke, making it not just a snack, but also an icebreaker among friends. Trick-or-treaters love swapping jokes while savoring flavors like banana, strawberry, grape, and sour apple, each bite delivering both sweetness and fun. The candy's stretchy, chewy texture added an interactive element to Halloween. Kids would pull, twist, and shape the taffy before eating it, turning candy time into playtime. This blend of playfulness and humor made Laffy Taffy a Halloween favorite that brought smiles and sweetness to candy halls across neighborhoods. Whether enjoyed on the spot or saved for later, Laffy Taffy provided trick-or-treaters with endless entertainment and delicious fun. Who doesn't recall this delicious candy that mimicked the taste of your favorite sodas? Next up, we're talking about bottle caps.
These candies are really good. You have the root beer, the cherry, the grape, the cola, and orange. They're all different flavors here. Just a nice assortment of these.
Bottle caps, introduced in 1972 by Willy Wonka brands, brought a fun twist to Halloween candy by mimicking the flavors of popular sodas. These small, crunchy tablets were shaped like metal soda bottle caps, turning each piece into a playful candy experience. Trick-or-treaters enjoyed the variety of flavors, including cola, root beer, orange, and grape, each offering a fizzy hint reminiscent of soft drinks. What made bottle caps special was their slightly tangy, fizz-like sensation with every bite, which added to the soda-inspired fun. Kids love pouring them straight from the pack into their mouths, sharing the treats with friends throughout the night. Their small size and convenient packaging made them easy to carry, trade, and enjoy, securing bottle caps a place in many Halloween halls as a refreshing change from the usual chocolates and gums. Pez Candy, first introduced in Austria in 1972 by Edward Haas III as a peppermint, transformed into a worldwide sensation thanks to its fun dispensers. The character-themed dispensers, introduced in the 1950s, became highly collectible, featuring popular figures like Mickey Mouse and Santa Claus. For kids, trick-or-treating became more exciting when they found a Pez dispenser waiting in their bags. Each dispenser held 12 small candies, including fruity flavors like cherry and grape. Trick-or-treaters loved showing off their new dispensers and swapping different designs with friends. Pez wasn't just candy. It was an interactive toy that made Halloween even more memorable. These iconic dispensers are a cherished part of candy culture, bringing joy to kids and collectors alike. From collectible candy to simple sweet treats, let's wrap things up with a classic duo of Smarties and Pixie Sticks. Smarties and Pixie Sticks brought simple, sugary fun to Halloween halls, delighting trick-or-treaters with their nostalgic charm. Introduced in the 1940s by CD Candy, Smarties were chalky, fruity discs, neatly packed in colorful rolls. Kids loved unwrapping and eating them one by one, enjoying the light crunch and sweet flavors while collecting even more treats. Pixie Sticks, launched in 1959 by J. Fish Smith, offered instant gratification with their thin paper tubes filled with flavored sugar powder. Kids tore off the tops and poured the powder straight into their mouths, delivering a quick sugar rush. Flavors like grape, cherry, and tropical punch made them especially popular. Together, these two candies proved that sometimes the simplest treats leave the sweetest memories, making Halloween nights extra fun with their bright colors, playful designs, and pure sugary joy.